Located 35 miles southwest of downtown Chicago, Lewis University is a comprehensive Catholic university where the traditions of liberal learning and preparation for professional life give the university its educational identity and mission focus. Lewis provides more than 80 graduate majors and programs of study, 35 graduate programs, and many accommodations for students that need them.
Honestly, accommodations at Lewis were probably the best system that I've come across because Angie's amazing. I love her. She literally took the time to get to know us as individuals and kind of like talk with us about what our needs were. I came in undecided, so she kind of like helped me through those first 2 years of just like, okay, here's how we're going to plan your class wise, and here's kind of the accommodations that go hand in hand with that.
The process overall is done pretty effectively. Angela Martinez is kind of who I was going through my first year. She would maybe once a month reach out and say, hey, like, how's everything going? What's working well? What's not? How can I help? And especially with COVID, she did the same thing.
The Academic Services Department is responsible for working with the students on getting them the accommodations that they need. Angie Martinez is able to provide many different accommodations for students that need them.
Summary kind of what I do is I meet with students. Some of the students have a history of receiving accommodations since they were very young. Normally, what I do is I'll sit down with the students and I'll take a look at like their history of accommodations or medical information that they might have provided from their healthcare providers and talk to them about what is reasonable at the college level for their accommodations.
Disability Services has an extensive list of accommodations that they are able to offer to students who are eligible for their services.
140 when we actually break down all the accommodations, that we're putting in the accommodation letters then. So the most commonly requested accommodation is testing accommodations. So 150% or 200% time on exams. That's the most popular, as well as the distraction reduced environment. We can also give students who have visual impairments and learning disabilities and reading in a Bookshare account too. That has built-in screen reading software to read to them as well.
Don't be afraid to be honest about it. It can be hard trying to talk about like what you're struggling with, but honestly, if you just talk about it and you're honest about it, you will get to a place where you are thriving.
If you would like to find out more about accommodations at Lewis and to find out if you are eligible to receive accommodations, visit the Center for Academic Success and Enrichment webpage on the Lewis University website. For LUTN, I'm Logan Kapp.